Hey pop shoppers, welcome to Ed Rambeau's little corner of the world.
You to me are sweet as roses in the morning. You to me are soft as summer rain at dawn, and love we share, that's something rare. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble, but love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble.
Good evening, everyone. Once again, this is Ed Rambeau, and for the next half hour, you're entering my little corner of the world. As promised, tonight's show will contain requested songs by all you wonderful people out there. Therefore, the theme for tonight is aptly named Fan Requests. Now, due to the overabundance of requests, I'm going to have to split this show up into two shows. However, 2 weeks from this evening, Stu would like to rerun the 90-minute interview he did with me some time ago, so get out your pencils. 2 weeks from tonight will be the 90-minute interview, and the following radio show containing the balance of fan requests won't be until September 25th, because Stu won't be on the air Friday, September 18th, as a result of a convention he'll be attending. In other words, if your request doesn't make it on tonight's show, it will definitely be aired on September 25th. So please, everyone, make a note of that. To start off tonight's request show, here's one that goes out to Kay Poliska. Kay would like to hear a song that was originally titled In Other Words, but through the years has come to be known as Fly Me to the Moon. Hope you all enjoy it, and this one's for you, Kay.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Kiss me, fill my heart with song, and let it sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let it sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
That was In Other Words. In other words, Fly Me to the Moon. Hope you enjoyed it, Kay, and thanks for that special request. Next, we have a very special request from a wonderful lady who is always in the chat room. The song she selected usually is a song requested by Nettie, so along with Aisha Seakoch, I'd like to dedicate this song to Nettie as well. I know that Nettie hasn't been feeling well, and I'm hoping it will help lift her spirits along with Aisha's. So thank you, Aisha, for this special request of You're Making Me High.
Yeah, that's it, baby. Nice and slow. thoughts, and just the thought of it can't help but touch myself. That's why I want you so bad. Just one night of with you there beside me, doing it again and again, baby. You know I want you so bad, baby, baby, baby. Ooh, I get so high when I'm around you, baby. I can't touch the sky. You make my temperature rise. You know you're making me high, baby. And in my mind I think I might be obsessed. The very thought of you makes me want to get undressed. I wanna be with you in spite of what my heart says. I guess I want you so bad, 'cause all I want is with you there beside me. Ooh, baby, doing it again and again and again. You know I want you so bad, baby, baby, baby. Ooh, I get so high when I'm around you, baby. I can't touch the sky. You make my temperature rise. You know you're making me high, baby. I wanna feel your heart and soul inside of me. Let's make a deal, just you and I, and we can go flying into ecstasy. Darling, you and me, I'm on fire, don't mind begging. Take me, take me, take me away. I'm just a bad boy, baby, 'cause all I really want is with you there beside me. Ooh, baby, doing it again and again and again. Ooh, girl, I want you so bad, baby, 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 baby. Ooh, I get so high when I'm around you, baby. I can't touch the sky. You make my temperature rise. You know you're making me high, baby. Ooh, I get so high when I'm around you, baby. I can't touch the sky. You make my temperature rise.
That was You're Making Me High, requested by Aisha Sikach. Thank you, Aisha, and I hope you enjoyed it. My next request comes from another wonderful lady that we have the great fortune of always having join us in the chat room. Her name is Nancy Sumner, and along with being a huge Bobby Rydell fan, Nancy is also a great fan of Neil Diamond's. Therefore, the song Nancy requested tonight is September Morn. So thank you, Nancy, for submitting your request, and I hope you enjoy my rendition.
Stay for just a while. Stay and let me look at you. It's been so long I hardly knew you, standing in the door. Stay with me a while. I only want to talk to you. We've traveled halfway around the world to find ourselves again. September morn, we danced until the night became a brand new day. Two lovers playing scenes from some romantic play. September morning still can make me feel that way. Look at what you've done. Why, you've become a grown-up girl. I still can hear you crying in the corner of your room. Look how far we've come, so far from where we used to be, but not so far that we've forgotten how it was before. September morn, do you remember how we danced that night away? Two lovers playing scenes from some romantic play. September morning still can make me feel that way. September morn, we danced until the night became a brand new day. Two lovers playing scenes from some romantic play. September mornings still can make me feel that way. September morn, do you remember how we danced that night away? Two lovers playing scenes from some romantic play. September morning still can make me feel that way. September mornings still can make me feel that way.
That was September Morn, requested by Nancy Sumner. Thank you, Nancy, and I hope you enjoyed it. By the way, not many people know this, but Tom Catalano, who was Neil Diamond's producer, also produced a few records of mine, one of which was a version of Solitary Man. After the record was mixed, Tom Catalano drove me to Neil Diamond's house in Tarzana, California, because he wanted to play my rendition for Neil. Neil sat listening in total silence, and when the song was over, his reaction was continued silence, which I suppose has a lot in itself. For those of you who may have just tuned in, you're listening to Ed Rambeau, and this is my little corner of the world on oldiesyourway.com, the finest place to be on internet radio. Tonight's theme, fan requests.
Excuse me for interrupting, Eduardo, but I just wanted you to be aware that I am still alive.
Oh, hi, Tom. Come on in. How are you?
Fine. I just came from the corner bar, and while I was sitting there, this book walked in.
Book? What do you mean, book walked in?
It's true. This book walked in, and the bartender immediately said, "Please, no stories."
Oh, boy. I guess I should have seen that one coming. By the way, I didn't know you drank.
Oh, yeah. I'm a big boozer from way back. You know what's fun about being sober, don't you?
No, what?
Nothing.
Tom, you are too much.
Yeah, I know. And Angelina keeps saying not enough. I understand your next request comes from Andy Habzansky.
That's right, Andy Habzansky.
Terrific. So this one's for you, Andy, and I'd like to dedicate it to my wife, Angelina. The lady is a tramp.
She gets too hungry for dinner at 8. Likes the theater, but never comes late. She never bothers with people she hates. That's why the lady is a tramp. Won't go to Harlem in ermines and pearls. Won't go to crap games with barons and earls won't dish the girls with the rest of the dirt. That's why the lady is a tramp. She likes the free, fresh wind in her hair, life without care. She's broke, it's oak, hates California, it's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady is a tramp. She doesn't care much for dresses low cut, and no French poodles for her. It's a mutt. To get ahead, she would never kiss butt. That's why the lady is a tramp. You'll never find her with ladies who lunch. She doesn't go where the chic people brunch. She's independent, won't follow the bunch. That's why the lady is a tramp. She likes the green grass under her shoes. How can she lose? She's flat, that's that. She went to college, but never to camp. That's why the lady, that's why the lady, that's why the lady is a tramp.
Requested by Andy Habzansky, you just heard The Lady is a Tramp. Thank you so much, Andy, and I hope you enjoyed it. By the way, with the exception of the bridge of the second stanza of The Lady is a Tramp, I wrote all the new lyrics you just heard. And thank you, Tom, for stopping by as well. Now, another fine gentleman who has been joining us lately in the chat room has requested this next song, and his name is Anthony Petrillo. Anthony has submitted a request to hear that wonderful tune written by the amazing Bob Crew and recorded by my extremely talented friend, Mr. Frankie Valli. Thank you for submitting your request, Anthony, and I hope you enjoy my rendition of Can't Take My Eyes Off You.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm a lonely night. Oh, pretty baby, trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you,
just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm the lonely night. Oh, pretty baby, trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you.
I appreciate that request, Anthony, and can't thank you enough for your recent purchase of a few of my CDs. I hope you continue to enjoy those as well. This next request comes from an awesome lady who lives on Staten Island and has recently become quite friendly with my dear friend Jean. Her name is Teresa McCarthy, and Teresa is also often in the chat room. Teresa has requested an all-time classic pop song entitled If. This one's for you, Teresa.
If a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I paint you? The words will never show the you I've come to know. If a face could launch 1,000 ships, then where am I to go? There's no one home but you. You're all that's left me to. And when my love for life is running dry, you come and pour yourself on me. If a man could be two places at one time, I'd be with you tomorrow and today, beside you all the way. If the world should stop revolving, spinning slowly into dark, I'd spend the end with you. And when the world was through, then one by one the stars will all blow out. Then you and I would simply fly away.
That was If. Wonderful selection, Teresa, for it's always been a favorite song of mine as well. So thanks for your request, and I hope you enjoyed it. Another wonderful DJ who has not only one but two spots here on oldiesyourway.com has requested this next song. Her name is Diane Dow, and her show times are Fridays from noon to 3 p.m. for Di's Dance Party, and her other show, Doo-Wop Memories, airs every Saturday night from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. So please try to tune in if you can, and be sure to tell her Ed Rambeau sent you. Diane's a big Johnny Mathis fan, so her request is, It's Not For Me To Say. This one's for you, Diane.
not for me to say you love me. It's not for me to say you'll always care. Ah, but here for the moment I can hold you fast and press your lips to mine and dream that love will last as far as I can see. This is heaven, and speaking just for me, it's ours to share. Perhaps the glow of love will grow with every passing day, or we may never meet again, but then it's not for me to say. And speaking just for me, it's ours to share. Perhaps the glow of love will grow with every passing day, or we never meet again, but then it's not for me to say.
It's not for me to say, and that went out to Diane Dow, a fellow DJ right here on oldiesyourway.com. Oddly enough, this next request comes from another Diane, who is also a DJ here on Oldies Your Way. Her name is Diane Devitt, and her show is called Malt Shop Memories, which airs every Wednesday morning from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I'm sure both Diane Dow and Diane Devitt would love for you to tune in and pop into the chat room to say hello. The wonderful Miss Devitt has chosen a song originally made famous by an Italian artist named Domenico Modugno, which later became a classic hit for the one and only Mr. Bobby Rydell. And I'm well aware that along with Gene, there are quite a few Bobby Rydell fans in the chat room tonight. So Diane, this one's for you and all the Bobby Rydell fans out there. Here's my version of Sway.
When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with ease. When you're dancing, have a way with me, stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I grow weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now.
Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I grow weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, stay with me, sway with ease. When you dance you have a way with me, stay with me, sway with me. When marimbas start to play, hold me close and make me sway. Like the ocean hugs the shore, hold me close and sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance you have a way with me, stay with me, come on and sway with me.
And Sway, requested by Diane Devitt, brings us to the close of this show. For those of you who requested a song that wasn't played on tonight's show, please tune in to my next request show, which won't air until September 25th. In addition, I could use a few more requests to fill up that September 25th show, so please submit them along with a photo of yourself for the video to edrambeau@me.com. That's edrambeau@me.com. And remember, 2 weeks from tonight, Stu will be airing a 90-minute interview with me. I'll also be in the chat room during the interview, so please feel free to join both Stu and myself at that time. One final note before saying goodnight. I learned from Ronnie Allen that his wife is undergoing some major surgery today. That's the reason Ronnie isn't joining us in the chat room tonight. So let's all send out our most positive thoughts. We love you, Ronnie, and hope the best for your wife. With that being said, this is Ed Rambeau, and from my little corner of the world to yours, here's wishing you the best night ever and a wonderful weekend to follow. Now please stay tuned for my dear friend Stu Weiss and his amazing pop shop. Good night with buckets of love, everyone.
Stu Weiss and his wonderful pop shop on oldiesyourway.com.